This is it. End game time. I wouldn't see myself doing any last minute supports, but there is something I want to do. There we go. Also, because this is Fire Map, I don't really care what I do with my bonus experience anymore. Because unless we can somehow get Rain and Dawn onto the Switch 2, we must use transfers. It was worth it. I think let me check what I have before I do that. Yeah, I'll do a lance. I should show that in the shop you can buy more physics, so there is that. But I do want an extra recover stuff. Stupid cat. It's not the same as stupid dog, but there's no dogs in here. Or at least a dog Lagoose. Despite, as far as I'm aware, this doesn't do anything. You could choose not to. You want to be funny, but I'll just do it because I can. It was me, Barry. I was the one who put my father's life to the end. And there he is, the Mad King himself. So yep. This is partly what this is partly it. So yep. So, I will point out a few notable units aside from Lucas Dragons. There is a bolting sage yet again. Over here it's something interesting. There is a sniper with Deadeye. With a killer bow no less. He will never miss you and well he has a high chance to crit you, so do not attack this guy at 2 range. Remember, Deadeye also have a chance to put you to sleep. Well, as you know, it will put you to sleep if he procs it, so yeah. There's also, I believe it's this guy. Yeah, this guy have Astra with a silver blade. So even if he doesn't double you, if he procs this, he will get 5 attacks off of you. There's also one with a wooden sword and a killing edge as well. There's also Bryce here, who has the Edge-Frame Lance. Unfortunately, you cannot have this. It is enemy only. But he does drop speed wings though. Not like it matters, but hey, they're there. This bishop is even more insane because it's using the Edge-Frame Light Tome, like Aura. So interesting enough, if you could somehow disarm this guy, you can actually steal it. Not really sure why, but you can. If you can somehow make it right, make him unequip this, you can steal it for yourself. But of course, well, he has it equipped for me, so I really can't do that anyways. But apparently it's possible. Yeah, this guy has Nihil, so any skills you have will not work because it just neutralifies enemy skills. And I think that's all the unique enemies with skills. Oh, never mind, there's one with Vantage. In any case, Ashnod has, well, Daunt and Vanilla, and these are his stats. So yeah. Now of course, as you know, because it is armor, only I can very much damage him, although your dragon can also damage him as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, so yeah. Nobody has like anything else. So yeah, I'm gonna prep now, and I still have stat boosters to give, so I'm gonna give those off screen at the very least, just so they'll actually help me. And well, I'll see you for what the team is gonna look like. Interesting enough, she actually has different dialogue if she's not on the map. Apparently, if you don't bring her here, she's leading a secondary force. So, bit of a fun fact. Also, yeah, if you're wondering why in this series on Transform, I did that for a reason. Because I'm giving him just only the good stones. Up by 1. I kinda actually wanted that tiger out of the way, so he wasn't in the way. Cause that's why I wanted to attack the dragon as well. Yeah, even with a max might for silver lance with max strength on a paladin, it's not able to one route a general. Oh, okay. No, I'm actually very curious. How would that interaction even work? It's like, oh, let me heal with sword, and then heal with the wooden sword. Where are they going? Oh, perfect. The flame land. Two hits at this is better. Yeah, just double check. Actually right here because yeah, that's why. Of course, it's enough. The spear is enough. Alright, that's gonna suck. Oh, interesting. If someone else actually attacks them from a distance, they can... Yes! Now only Oscar will have to face the sniper. I don't think Oscar will dodge per se, but he'll at least back up the damage, assuming Deadeye doesn't block. Oh, I forgot about that spot. Okay, at least there was no Deadeye whatsoever. Cause the damage I was not worried about the damage. I was more worried about Deadeye than the actual damage. Okay, that clearly went through him. It clearly went through him. That should count as a hit. Oh, hello. Forgot about that guy. Honestly, the amount of time I put racing in danger and then like, which is 3 times by the way, and the fact that the enemies keep missing, it's like, at that point I shouldn't worry about him actually getting hit. Okay, at least I can give it this guy. A death, maybe? Or crit? No. I could always refresh Joe if I want. Honestly, why don't you eat this? It's much more funnier of putting an enemy to sleep. Yeah, still 0-0. But this will actually help. Short axe and short axe and short spear, yeah. You can practically get in the front lines. And another one. comes the dragons. Yeah, that guy's done healing right now. I'm a little bit worried about Bryce because he has a skill himself, which I don't think I went over. It just canceled though. You know, the one that like you hit the opponent and then they're not able to counterattack. Go ahead, send them all. Yeah, this is the one with Nihil. I believe on Maniac, there is a lot more enemy with skills, so... yeah, but like I said, I don't pretty much know because I haven't even played Maniac mode. Personally, I wouldn't mind actually at least trying it once. I just kind of like find the time to actually play it. Especially since, well, like, it's not hard finding a legitimate Japanese copy of the game. It's just more like, can I find the patch for the translation for it? That's pretty much what's stopping me from even playing it. Oh, look at that. This enemy is asleep. I wonder what would happen if I attack him. Alright, she's capped. Alright, now you gone. Yeah, you're gone. Which one is... yeah, it's this guy. This guy's advantage. I'm not letting you get below half. Oh, never mind. It's always blood. That's what it is. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. They're down now. Yeah, that helps. Alright, Bryce. You get unique dialogue, well, a unique death dialogue, if you finish off Bryce with Ike. I'm sorry, do I have anyone that can get that to? I technically do. Cause it's the final chapter, what do you want me to do? Store it for like the next possible chapter? Nice joke, by the way. Sorry, just guarantee the sheet cap speed. Oh, that's a crit. And then eat them. Are you doing it again? Okay, 2 crits this time. I was thinking in my mind, like, do it. Talk Astra. Alright, now it's time to take on Ashnod. But first, I really need this Vex Ore to get out of the way. Because the last thing I need is for this guy to heal Ashnod. Okay, cool, I can do this. Yeah. I'll just do this and then we're running away because, well, having literally anyone else to fight Ashnod is not a good idea. Wow, she's 5 experience off the captain level. Oh, it's gonna need healing, but it should be fine. some reason, Axelot just really likes to attack up close. He rarely attacks from a distance unless he has no other choice. But at that point, he might as well just attack up close. Yeah, if I do this, and then he enemy face me, then I'll get into resolve range. So yeah, there is a reason why I give Natsir provoke, because it means that Asna will heavily target him over Ike. So yep, that puts the power of that result. Of course, this will be the end of the game because we defeated Ashnot. But because I'm playing on hard mode, or if you do this on Maniac mode, he's dark promoting. So yeah, so you actually can't do that. Yeah, you get the option of these three at the beginning of the fight on easy or normal difficulty. But on the hard and Maniac mode, you get them at the start of phase 2. They're not really that good against Ashnot, especially since if you could beat him by beat him once, you can beat him again. But for this, I'm just gonna pick Gipska. So yeah, his stats did change. The most obvious is the increase of strength, but nothing about his skills and such. I definitely need to heal this year because one of my hits will definitely finish him off. Yeah, he's here back up to 4 now. Why in the way? Say, yeah, betrayed by, yeah, Taban, Nasir, and Gitgod. Gitgod technically does the most damage. Because with this and, well, his 40 strength, he actually does the most. I'm pretty sure he does like 15 outfight to, yeah, he does 15. Taban is pretty much some say he's better than Gitgod, some say he's a close second. Because, well, not only that, Taban has a way to block damage, but he also has, oh, it's like, what? Wait, why? Oh, it's because of you. But yeah, there's a mixed feelings between whether Taban is better or not. And then there's Nasala, who is by far the worst, because not only does the least amount of damage, but he also takes the most damage, right? Gitgod takes at least 3 hits before he goes down. Taban and Nasala are like 2 at most, but Taban can have a chance to just block an attack anyways. Although Nasir is the only one that's actually fast enough to actually double Ashnod, even on phase 2, no less. But like, when you can do this, what is even the point? Oh wow, he actually survives. Okay. But hey, I can at least show the dialogue. Imposter. That does hurt, but it's over. Yep. He's back to normal at least. And yeah, by the way, he died. Yep. Yeah, but all that, and then he just died. I'll at least show the credits at the very least. And yeah, this one, this game is fine. Yeah, you can like save at an epilogue, and it just, yeah, it just says you want to watch the cutscene. So it's like, yeah. Buddy, you can't beat Ike in a fight. Interesting enough, if Tenna actually falls at any point, I could actually talk to Zeldigus here, which is pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting detail. let's say pay well. No, I'd better not think about how much you're gonna charge. Especially on triple the rates. So yeah, so that is everybody at the very least. Man, look at all those green units that far in the sidelines. Also, nothing I can do around this point. The attack is slow and I obviously cannot skip it. So I don't really blame you if you skip ahead so I can get my thoughts on the credits. Well, my thoughts at the very least and what I plan to do afterwards. Also, I'd like to point out, some of these people you can actually see the goose because of, well, the most obvious part, the ears. And you can clearly see more of the goods in here as well. Yeah, that's pretty much setting up for the sequel at the very least. Any case, final moments of bad
What's
voice
wrong?
acting.
Everyone's waiting to see you.
I'm nervous. I've spent my whole life in hiding. It's just no one ever taught me how to rule a kingdom. I don't think I'm ready to be their queen. I don't think I'm ever really going to be ready.
What's the matter with you?
Ike, stop it. How can
Did anyone teach you how to hire mercenaries?
No, but that's not the same.
How to win back lost allies? How to win back your lost kingdom?
That's different.
No, it's not. You've done such an amazing job, and I think you always will.
I see.
All right. Come on. We'll do this together.
Thank you, my Lord Ike. I am so blessed to have met you.
And so it was that in the spring of the year 646, Alincia Rydell Crimea saw peace return to her homeland. In the years to follow, the story of Queen Alincia and her noble hero Ike spread across the land and inspired the songs of many a wandering troubadour.
So yep, that's practically it. I would say this is a game that I enjoy. So much that I was willing to put this on top 3, no less. And once it does come out on Switch 2, perhaps, I will do Radiant Dawn eventually. Of course, I could do it through other means. But at that point, it's like, yeah. Because I would have done Pathway a lot more sooner if I were to do that. But also, like, I also have a history when doing the other method where it just closed, it just closed it on me for no reason. So it's like, I don't want to trust that. But yeah, in any case, as for future Fire Emblem plans, I do plan to do Fortune Wave, like I mentioned before, once it comes out. And it will be heavily prioritized once it does come out. But other than that, the other games, I can't do 3DS, so none of those. I do have 3 houses, which I could do. I don't know if I would do all the paths for that game, or just stick to just one path and that's it, and then do the others later on if I feel like it. And then of course there's FE1 font, the full translation of it, no less. The one that was by limited release on Switch. I still have that, so I could at least show that off at the very least. But everything else had to be through other means. So I'll just leave those at that. So oh yeah, also like I don't think I could do the DS games as well. So it's like everything else I could possibly do, but not the DS or 3DS. I don't know how to set those up yet. As for what I guess what I could do next is there is still Luigi's Mansion, well, Hidden Mansion mode on the European version, so I do plan to do that because I never done the European version of Luigi's Mansion's Hidden Mansion difficulty because I do know it's a lot harder than the one that the US have, so I want to at least do that one. But other than that, I am not pretty much sure what else to do. So I do have some other games as options, but I don't know if they will be good enough at the very least. I could still try them, but I'll need to think about it more. I guess another game I could possibly do is Pikmin 4, which I could do after Luigi's Mansion, or another game after I finish Luigi's Mansion. But yeah, I'll think about it at the very least. And yet, by the way, I can't make these credit card fast. I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. Yeah, now you can actually hear the full version of this song, but like, you still can't understand, like, well, obviously the voice is not in English, but yeah, you can at least see what they're saying. And now it's finally gonna show the red course. Don't know why it took all that time just to like show these, but alright. Yeah, takes like 2 hours at least. Cause it's a 4-parter, so yeah, that makes sense. Now, this game does have something pretty interesting. It has something known as a top 5 list. So like, whenever you beat Pathway and Bring It On, people ask you, oh, what's your top 5s? So it's like, yeah, you can see my top 5 once they show up at the very least. They're determined based on how many wins they get, meaning if they kill an enemy, it counts as a win. It will always go in order, starting by units dying, and then to 0, and then so on and so forth. Although fun fact with Raisin himself, if you somehow beat the game with like 4 characters, it's actually it's possible for him to like be in the top 5. I believe someone has actually shown Raisin in top 2, and that's only because the person soloed the game with just Ike. Yeah, now it's on to get to the promoter units. But Macula barely missed the top 5. Yep, so on that fit, so okay. Yeah, Marcia makes sense. And then the Titania icons. Yeah, okay, yep, there she is. Let me get its Ike dimension. Yep, and that means Oscar gets first. I mean, don't get me wrong. My Oscar was going ham on the enemies because of how good his levels are, and it's just a fun way to flex on King of Skill. Just to show, hey, look, my Oscar's better, but I'm not that type of person. Or maybe I am. You don't know. But yeah. That'll be it for me. There are these, which... There's just extra maps you can do, which you unlock 3 of them by just beating the game on hard mode. Just like, if you're only going to play this once, just beat it on hard mode. It's not that hard, let's be honest. And you can unlock the 3 of them right off the bat. Although, interesting enough, I believe these 3 in particular, you can only unlock them if you have save files. Right, I'm not really sure how this works, but I do know that's like, you need to link cable to a GBA that has Fire Emblem 6, 7, and 8, and that's how you unlock these. But luckily, you don't have to do that because it's literally impossible. So yeah, they'll just unlock. So yeah. I won't do these because it's just like, yeah, there's just extra stuff you can't do at the very least. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, see you guys next time for what I plan to do next at the very least.